Jasmine and Brandon here with your video game news.
This is the video game I am most looking forward to all year, Batman Arkham City.
Oh, hell yeah.
You know, the first one was incredible. I've said it 100 times. It is my favorite game. I've played it through so many times. And, you know, last week they talked about Catwoman being a playable character.
Which I'm stoked about, yeah.
Well, they announced that exclusively through Best Buy, if you pre-order, you can play as Robin in the challenge maps.
Tim Drake Robin.
Tim Drake Robin.
And the costume looks
Oh my God! They released
dope.
a picture and it looks incredible with the shaved head. And the,
yeah,
I can't wait to see the
really
colors.
Realistic.
I can't wait to see the colors.
Yeah,
but
that too.
It does. It looks realistic.
Yeah,
and
that's the best part about this whole Arkham City, Arkham Asylum, the game franchise. It looks realistic. Like most video games, they either play up the really cartoony side of it, like Ultimate Spider-Man did, but this really shows
it's
that
dark,
like
it's gritty,
Batman's real. Batman makes sense. Batman, for the most part, makes sense. I should say.
Yeah.
You know, with the exception of like Two-Face and like Mr. Freeze and that, and which are going to be in the game as well.
But I think that's going to be like they did such a good job with the first one. I really think this is going to be well done.
They really, as long as they do minor improvements on that first one, they're going to give a great game.
Yeah.
I mean, people will get a little, if they don't really blow it out of the park, which they, from the looks of it, they already have.
Yeah.
But people I think are pretty stoked on this. I know I am. I know I talk a lot about Modern Warfare 3 and how much I'm excited for that game, which I am, but it's a one-trick pony. It's a game I'm excited for one reason. Arkham City is going to give me a lot more.
so many different ways to
go
into this
You can just play the game and have a great story. You can find all those little like hints and like have another great story. Yeah, it's great.
The only thing is, and please, if you guys know anything about this, feel free to post in the comments.
Let us know. We need this info.
I want to know if I've heard that Robin will be available at a later date on Xbox Live and PS3, which is cool because I'd much rather order through GameStop and get the exclusive levels and stuff if Robin's going to be available.
Well, have they announced any GameStop exclusive stuff? Because I haven't.
Yeah, there's one map. There's one map they announced.
Best Buy has something exclusive, and GameStop has something exclusive.
GameStop, yeah, looks like. But I'm really hoping Robin comes available because
I would imagine that Robin and/or the maps would become available, which sucks that they wouldn't forecast that.
Well, because I'm getting the deluxe edition at midnight with a energy drink, so Best Buy's not going to be open at midnight.
They probably will be.
So I'm going to have to.
They open for stuff at midnight.
Else.
They always do.
But let us know what you guys think, and feel free to post some comments. And you excited? Not excited? Let us know.
So Duke Nukem Forever finally came out after a very long-awaited
10
decade.
years. Yeah.
One very, very faithful fan of the game, /000, pre-ordered the game in 01 and never canceled his pre-order. So the production team, seeing this like faithfulness, sent him a ton of swag, which on one hand is really cool, but on the other hand, it's Duke Nukem, so like.
Well, you gotta figure, if you didn't cancel a Duke Nukem pre-order for 10 years, you probably you're either really lazy and forgot about it, or you are a hardcore Duke Nukem fan.
Part of me thinks that he just forgot about it.
That's what I was thinking when I first heard this, but you know, either way, that's awesome that they know how long it took to get this game out, and regardless of how it's being viewed or anything, this fan waited 10 years for it. And I mean, that's awesome. That's a cool payoff for just hanging around.
And he got a ton of stuff,
you know?
Like hoodies, t-shirts, a signed Duke Nukem like headshot, Titty City shot glass and pint glass, which is so tasteless and funny at the same time. It's great.
But I think that's a neat.
I think it's really cool to do like for actually like acknowledging and appreciating someone for doing something. That's really awesome because you don't see that a lot in like the gaming industry.
No.
You know, usually like gamers feel shafted for stuff.
Exactly.
So, especially right now with everything that's been going on. So,
yeah.
Totally awesome. So a really cool artist named Zach Gorman has a blog on Tumblr called I Draw Nintendo. It's a series he's doing, basically where he just draws Nintendo characters. The first one sold out for prints and everything, and it was Star Fox, and it's amazing. It looks really beautiful.
It looked really nice.
So keep checking out the site because one, they're gonna go really fast, and two, they're totally amazing. So
I really want to see what else he gets.
I know, right? What can't you like wait to see?
I'm waiting for a Goldeneye. I'd love to see a Goldeneye.
That would be awesome. I would love to see
that. Because I just like the style that the Star Fox one was done in. That I really want to see where he goes with these other ones. But think of all like the cool classic games you get posters.
Right?
That'd be awesome.
I'd love to see a Super Mario Brothers one.
So would I. All right, so that's it for video game news this week. But in the meantime, be sure to like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and subscribe to us on YouTube, as well as checking back at nerdlocker.com. We'll see you guys next week.